Good afternoon. I've had quite a few students reach out to me saying they needed help with getting their website started. And as I stated, I want you all to be successful on your ePortfolio. So I'm going to review a couple of sites with you really quickly, just the basics to get you started. This first one is Google Sites, and the website is sites.google.com. You will click on that and it will take you into this first page. You want to come here to portfolio because, of course, we are creating your e-portfolio and it's going to be real generic. And what you want to do, the first and foremost thing is come to your left hand corner and name your e-portfolio. That way it will save it automatically underneath your name. Then you want to, of course, add your name here. It says add logo, but we really don't have a logo. This is where you can say, your name, your major, can't spell today, hometown, maybe an email, and whatever information that you want to include here. And as you all know, this is not me. If you wanted to replace the picture, again, you would click on the picture, click on the three dots, and select the image or upload it from your computer. So I'm going to go to my computer files and find a photo and upload it. And that one is kind of big. So for right now, I'm just going to leave it, but you may want to find a different picture and resize it or whatever so that you like it. It's not so in your face. Okay, so let's come to how do I start my pages. Over to your right, you see the word pages. We already have the home page, which is the beginning. Your about, let's change the name of that and let's change it to foundations. This is where you can start to like put in a photo, whatever you want. Then you would say your foundations, your compelling why, things of that sort on these three different levels. You would include it. Over here on the insert, you can insert a text box, you can insert an image, you can embed a file from somewhere else. They got all kind of neat stuff here. It might be a YouTube video that you want to include. You can look it up and I don't know, let's just say there was a foundations video that you really liked. Um, I don't know what any of this is, but I'm just going to select one and it would embed it here for you. And that could be a video that talks about your compelling why. Or maybe you made a YouTube video and you want to say, this is my compelling why as to why I'm here. So now let's go back to pages. Oh, you can also change the theme. Let's say you want diplomatic or you want an impression. You want to change the font style. You can do all of that here. You want to fill in the page with green. Sorry, my computer appears to have locked up on me. But again, this is where you can make it your creation. And right now, for the midterm purposes, I'm not asking for this to be pretty. I just want things to be in place. So again, we now have our home page. We have our foundations page where we put in a YouTube video or whatever you want to include, but make sure it has those basic things that I asked for on your foundations page, like your compelling why, what paradigms you want to change, and also how are you not no, that's habit one. Your paradigms you want to change, your language. Remember the things that I asked for in the foundation. So let's go back to pages. So instead of project page, we now want to call this habit one, be proactive. So again, it's going to take you to the habit one page. What is be proactive? Habit one, be proactive. The preactive, I'm sorry. And then maybe choice. You make it creative, you make it what you want it to be. Then, okay, it's only three here, so we need to go to another habit. You would come here, you would add another page. Habit two, begin with the end in mind. And then you can go ahead and add all of your 7 habits, or for right now, these are the 4 rather that I'm looking for: your home page, your foundations page, your habit one, your habit two. So, what does this look like when it's produced to the web? You would come and you would preview my home page, my foundations page. You see, it has a little YouTube video. It doesn't have all the boxes because this is the actual preview. You'll be proactive, and your habit two. We didn't put anything up there. So exit out of that to go out of the preview. And it's still not open to the public. No one can see this but you. So remember, I told you, make sure that you publish this page. So you would click here on publish, and it gives a name based on the name that you wrote here. If you want to change this, you can, but I strongly advise that you leave it as your name for this particular project. And just like mcole dash eportfolio. And then this is the email that you are going to send me for your, okay, it's publishing it now. Copy the publish link. This is the link that you are going to send to me for your midterm. And that is if you use Google Slides. Okay. Okay. If you want to unpublish, you just click on the drop down arrow and unpublish it. And this site is no longer available to the public. And I would do that after finals. You don't want to unpublish it and then forget. And when it's time to turn it in, it's not published and I can't see it. Okay. So that is your Google Sites. Again, sites.google.com. Here is the Wix. Here's the Wix, Wix.com. I've already done this, but when you first come here for the first time, they're going to ask you to set up a password and username with your email. You may use your personal email because you want to always be able to retrieve this later. Once you've used your email, it's going to send you an email to tell you to verify that email. Verify your email, and then it lets you get started. So, Wix, you want to create a new site. What kind of website do you want to create? Portfolio. Create your website with the website editor or let Wix create it for you. So you have a choice. want a portfolio. And I don't want to chat with live visitors, maybe later. Add a name. So again, it's your name. Do you have an existing website? Meaning some of you guys may have already had some things, but remember you want to use the websites that are going to be marketable for future jobs and internships. You want to add a logo or maybe a photo. It's up to you. Your email, your address, they're talking about your personal address, personal phone. You really don't have to add that. If you have a LinkedIn account or the Handshake account, you can add that here. So, see, it's taking you through each step. Your home page, here we go. I'm picking this one. And adding pages. I like this about me page, some blank pages. So now it's going to put everything together for you. See, everything is nice and neat. So my ePortfolio, come here. I can edit it. This is where I can upload my own picture. I'm going to add this picture again, only because that's the only one I have in there. And you see it puts my picture in there. I click apply. So now it took the one that was here before, and we can even adjust. We can change the colors. And then you can save it. Again, this can be your habit one link, habit two, habit three, whatever you want to put here. You could change the different. They have this nice little help button for you. You want to add a page. So here I just added an about me section, and I want to delete this one because I would prefer to have this one. So you can move it around, you could change it. Right here where it says site menu, that's where you can I'm sorry, you can add a menu item. And this is where you can start to rename your stuff again. Instead of about, we're going to name this foundations. Rename, call this one habit 1. Habit 2. And we can link that to a page. We want it on the home page. And you see it, put it up here, home, foundations, habit 1, habit 2. And again, let's preview it. So now you have your home page, foundations page, habit 1, habit 2. Well, I linked it back to this page, but you want to link it to a new page. And this is where you would put your stuff in for habit 2. And then when you finish, remember you want to always publish. Again, you're going to name it. Publish and continue. And this is the website that you want to send to me. You see, this is my Wix website, my foundations, my habit 1, my habit 2, which is going to take me back to my About Me page. And then you can create it any kind of way you want to create it. And remember, it's published. When you exit out of it, it's no longer published. So then you have to click publish again. Remember, publish it so that it's live. I hope this helps some of you all. If not, please still make an appointment with me and E4U so that I can help you and we can figure this out together. But have fun with it. Have fun. Bye-bye.